Good morning, you two friends. This morning, when I was trying to decide on a devotional, interesting thing happened. I picked up one, and it said the title is "Too Hard or Too Small for God," from Jeremiah 32:17, and I said, that's a good one. I think I'll take that. And then I had this little basket, and I said, I think I'll take a second one just to see. And I just grabbed one out randomly, and it was called "Too Hard for God," from Genesis 18:14. Now, too hard or too small is one, and too hard for God is the other. Now, what do you think God's message for me today is? Is anything too hard for Him? Is anything too small for Him? Is anything too big for Him to take care of for us? And the answer is absolutely not, because in these lessons it's very clear. In one lesson, Sarah was married to Abraham, and they had waited their whole life for a child, and she couldn't get pregnant until she became very, very old, 90-something. And in the other lesson, Jeremiah had bought real estate when a foreign invader had just come in, taken over, and he thought, I'm going to lose my investment. And in both places, God was telling these people of God, Christ followers, that He could handle it. Jeremiah didn't lose his property, he kept it, and Sarah had a baby, and her husband had his own child that he would leave his fortune to when he died. Now, these may not be our problems today, but we have problems too that seem like they're too big or too insignificant for the God of the universe to want to attend to our prayers. Listen, this is showing me double the promises, double today, that there's nothing too big or too hard in my life that God cannot take care of, or too small. And it's not for you either. So I know you're like me and you're facing something that you cannot handle. You do not know what to do. Take it to God and tell Him about these scriptures. Write them down, go read them for yourself, and it'll become a part of your promise, and you will watch and see what God will do. Listen, I love you. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great week. I'll be bringing other devotionals along, and remember, hit like and subscribe on your way out, and trust in the Lord. He is faithful and just. I love you, and He loves you. Talk to you later.